Hello everyone and welcome back to Deadly Premonition 2. This time we're starting the second chapter, and I think we're actually starting it back in 2019.
York, you can hear me, right?
I can.
I'll be with you soon.
Oh really? Oh dear.
I'm not sad.
You're not? I am.
Honestly, I can't wait.
Oh.
It's all I think about lately.
Oh dear.
I mean, we'll be together again. We'll get to discuss movies, food again. Everyone around here has bad taste. They don't understand things the way we do.
Nobody does.
It's a shitty world filled with shitty people.
Oh gee, thanks.
Oh, that reminds me.
What?
There are movie theaters and restaurants over there.
You'd better hope so.
As soon as I get there, let's go grab some peanut butter hamburgers and yogurt smoothies.
Peanut butter hamburgers?
So excited, York.
Well, I'm not. I don't want to see you go. Oh dear. He's really on his last legs, isn't he?
Please.
Oh, look who it is.
Don't rush me. You just need to wait a bit longer. I still have one job left to do. I need to finish it. I have to. Or else I'd never be able to face you. Just give me a little more time. Okay.
Wow. Hopefully he gets that time. But here we are, back in 2019, and I suppose we're continuing the interrogation, aren't we? Yep. Looks like he's still with us.
So, Lisa's mother, Galena Clarkson, confessed to murdering Lise.
She did?
But then immediately afterwards, she went insane. So you had no choice but to detain her.
That sounds about right.
What a terribly convenient story.
Terribly convenient, but terribly true.
You were the first person to find the suspect hiding at a farm on the edge of town.
It seems so, yeah.
And you even got her to confess to the crime, right then and there.
Uh-huh.
Did anyone else get a chance to hear Galena's confession?
Yeah? Well, I imagine so, right?
Only us.
Really?
How did you even find that shack in the first place?
What? Not Patty? Well, hang on. Something must happen to Galena then. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, good question. How are you going to explain this one? Okay. He's thinking about it.
Metaphysical offender profiling.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Meta what? Should I know this word?
Metaphysical offender profiling. The term appears 6 times in the Carré report and 14 times in the 2010 Greenvale report.
Just can't help myself.
As long as you're solving cases, the people in charge don't really care what sort of words you use.
Right.
But we're different. You utilized a highly abnormal method to instantly hone in on a suspect.
I would agree.
Then you did it again and again. And every time you used it, one term kept appearing in your files. Metaphysical offender profiling. Mr. Morgan.
Yeah?
Would you mind explaining to us what this term means?
You're gonna need more battery for your video camera, I think.
We could try.
We could.
But no matter what words we used, you'd never be able to understand.
No, not fully.
You see, it doesn't pertain to this side. Come, my fairy. Stop hiding back there and give them the explanation they so desire. What? You're too shy?
Mr. Morgan? Mr. Morgan!
No, you've lost him again.
Come on out. Don't be afraid. You can do it.
Is that all you have to say?
He's in his own little world.
Don't underestimate me, Morgan.
Okay.
I know you and the Clarksons share a deeper connection. Much deeper than how it appears on the surface. I need to shake him with something else that's directly connected to the Clarksons.
Okay.
I'm gonna jog his memory by force.
And how are we going to do that? The photo of Lisa's frozen body? The Greenvale case files? Oh, there's something over here to the left, apparently. Old and messy letters. Huh. Okay, well actually, let's choose these.
Those letters look very old.
Oh. That's the dragonfly, right? That's the Clarkson symbol.
The postmark suggests they were sent out from Louisiana.
Right. It says Le Carré on them.
And I suspect that dragonfly mark belongs to the Clarkson family.
I suspect you're right.
Maybe. So what if it does?
A stalker has been harassing Patricia Clarkson for several years now. Did you know about this? Constant silent phone calls, unmarked letters. She also spotted a suspicious figure lurking near her mansion several times.
Huh.
And just last week, her employees spotted a strange figure lurking in the vicinity.
Well, it sounds like I kind of fit the bill, but it wasn't me, I swear.
The day someone else coincidentally used your alias and traveled to Louisiana.
Billy? Right.
That's very intriguing.
Aligned
symbolism.
Lise Clarkson also reported being harassed by a stalker just before she was murdered.
Indeed. A 10-foot-tall one.
You're aware of this, correct?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because I didn't find any mention of this in your report.
Oh.
No direct connection to the case.
Oh.
That's what we must have thought.
The visionary lies to himself, the liar only to others. Which are you?
That's enough for now.
Oh, okay, he's getting a little bit cagey.
This all has nothing to do with the case. Besides, there's no evidence that proves those letters are from her. Isn't that right, my fairy?
We're just going to leave it there, apparently. Right, okay, well, we've talked about Lisa's frozen body quite a lot. Let's talk about Greenvale some more. Yeah.
Mr. Morgan, I noticed that several parts of this report have been redacted.
Really?
For example, here. One individual's name has been erased from the key figure list.
Whose?
Would you mind telling me why?
Well, I suppose we'll never know because it's been redacted, but...
Someone in charge must have thought it was unimportant. Or maybe even inappropriate.
Why would they think that?
How should we know? We've never understood what those people do.
Well, I took the liberty of trying to restore what was taken out.
Oh, okay.
Normal ink was used to blot it out, so I was able to recover part of it.
Ah.
Here's what it says. Sapling salesman.
Kaysen. Forrest Kaysen.
All the other redacted parts seem to be connected to this person. But I can't think of a single reason why this individual would need to be removed from the report.
It's a conspiracy, I tell you.
Why is he so untouchable?
Oh, him.
Him.
He's nothing. We were barking up the wrong tree.
Meaning?
Can't include someone who doesn't exist in an official report, now can we?
Doesn't exist? You mean he had nothing to do with the case?
Something like that.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay, well, it's gonna have to be the photo of Lisa's frozen body then.
Mr. Morgan, according to you, at the beginning of this case, the victim's body was being stored in the warehouse on purpose. Is that the truth? They really put her body there alongside food and other perishables?
It seems so.
It's in the report.
No. The report only says it was stored using the most effective and shockingly inhuman method possible.
If you can think of a better phrase, we're all ears.
The report isn't wrong, you know. In fact, that might actually be the most accurate way of describing it.
Thanks, Simon.
It's precise, and it's also kinda poetic. you know?
Wow, Simon. We never would have taken you for a poet.
Oh no, I hate to see him like this, really. I can't imagine it's going to end well for him.
Right?
You two think this is a joke? Lise Clarkson's body was discovered in that cold storage warehouse after 14 long years. If you'd only done a proper investigation, we probably would have found her much sooner.
I did just kind of check out a couple of rooms and then leave, didn't I?
That poor girl.
We still regret the fact that we never got to meet her. We're sorry, from the bottoms of our hearts.
I only hope it didn't happen that way by design.
Will you comfort me? Thank you, my fairy.
She's always looking out for you.
I knew it wouldn't go that easily. Maybe I should try asking my questions in a different way.
Oh yeah?
I could use Agent Jones here.
Okay. Well, let's do that. So we can talk about the pile of DVDs, so that's more movie talk, almost guaranteed. The window behind Zach. Nervous Simon. Go on.
Agent Jones. Are you paying attention? Or do you intend to waste Mr. Morgan's precious time?
No. Sorry. I'm just a little tired. I'm listening.
Take your hand out of your pocket. Didn't they teach you any manners at Quantico?
Apparently not.
Oh, right. Guess they slipped my mind. My bad. I'm actually kinda nervous. I'm not used to this sort of thing. Data analysis is my specialty, you know. I'm sure I'd be able to calm down a bit if I had some pizza, though.
Pizza is very calming. Shameless love. He's loving it.
The FBI needs to do something about their lack of personnel. I'll have to ask the questions myself.
You will.
But how should I start?
Well,
Maybe I should look back over the files and calmly reassess the situation.
not a bad idea. Okay, so, yeah, there's the Le Carré case files, or the ceiling light, of all things. That seems so peculiar and out of place, so of course I'm going to click on it.
Just the usual around here, no need to worry.
Oh yeah?
The usual?
Yes. A strange person lives upstairs. Every now and then, he makes noise.
Oh yeah?
What's strange about him?
Several years ago, a woman was murdered upstairs. Her husband still lives there.
Yikes.
He's ex-BPD, and apparently he's still searching for the killer. But it seems like they cut all support for the investigation due to decreased funding. The team on the case wanted to keep working on it, but the suits wouldn't hear of it. A tale as old as time. Due to his situation, perhaps, he's been making a lot more noise recently,
I see.
like you just heard.
You never noticed anything, Agent Jones.
Well, I did hear some loud noises every now and then, but I didn't think they were real noises coming from upstairs.
Real noises?
I mean, look at him.
They're pretty loud.
It's not like he's reacting to the noise. He always just went about his business as usual for all the years I've watched him. So I just figured it was coming from the TV.
You really amaze me sometimes.
Alright, now I think it's back to the case files.
After you arrested Galena Clarkson, you had a run-in with the Clarksons.
Spoilers?
At least that's what it says in the report. What exactly happened there?
Well, let's relive it, shall we?
Just a simple run-in, that's all. Nothing but a single phenomenon.
And what was this phenomenon?
Chasing hollow instances like that won't lead you closer to the truth. Truth doesn't work like that.
A hollow phenomenon, which resulted in a mountain of corpses.
A mountain of corpses?
Oh, Belle. We think we finally understand what you're trying to say. But don't be so voracious.
No?
How about another cup of coffee?
Why not, right?
We've still got a long way to go, you know.
Glad to hear it. Hopefully you do too. Doesn't sound like it, though. Yeah, he's clearly suffering.
Yes. It's coarsely ground, so there should only be 4 teaspoons per cup. No more, no less. Next, the coffee travels from the funnel to the siphon.
All right.
Simon, normally you only do surveillance in order to gather data, correct? Hiding microphones and cameras, sifting through garbage, wiretapping, shadowing, tracing credit card histories. You'll do whatever it takes to gather data in order to prevent crimes. That's how the FBI works.
Well, yeah, you're right. No reason in hiding it now, I guess. Why do you ask?
Our Southern Belle has adopted a very peculiar MO. It's almost like she has a special power, just like us.
Well, I mean, I can use vision with her, right? There's more than one of us.
You've been watching us this entire time, haven't you, Belle? From that window.
I don't need to answer that question.
Okay, well, I think you just kind of did.
You came here on New Year's Eve, then spent 49 hours watching us until you returned to your hotel room last night. You observed us the entire time without sleep or rest, and you only ate once, some pizza delivered by Simon. Aside from that, you never drank any water or relieved yourself. You simply sat there and continued to watch us.
That's impressive.
You have visions, too, don't you?
I do. He sussed me out.
You came here solely to hear us talk, didn't you? But then, why bother watching us for over 2 days beforehand?
Something to do.
You didn't come to talk with us. You came because you wanted to see this apartment with your own eyes. And because you're already convinced of something. Isn't that right? He who fights with monsters should see to it that he himself does not become a monster. And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But
Oh, coffee.
Coffee, right. Yeah. I've heard those quotes quite a few times.
Thank you, my fairy. If you hadn't been paying attention, this coffee would have all gone to waste. The pus in our brains, it really has a way of interfering with our lives. Didn't remember. She came along.
Alright. So we've all got a cup of coffee now? That should improve the mood. Alright.
Oh. What the Christ?
Is it the best cup of coffee ever?
This is friggin' delicious.
He knows his coffee.
I thought I was gonna shit myself for a second there. Come on, Aaliyah, take a sip.
I don't know if that's the reaction that I'd really want, but okay.
Trust me. I'm not exaggerating here.
I don't believe it.
Good, yeah?
It's better than any coffee I've ever tasted.
Fuck yeah.
Of course it is. Coffee is a sacred drink. Coffee saved us. If not for its oracle, we would be on the other side right now. So I never forget to pay my respects to coffee. Especially at critical moments like this.
Okay. Getting back to it?
Big black cumulonimbus clouds are in the sky.
Yeah.
And that sound. Thunder snow is coming.
Okay. So we have a nervous Simon, and we've also got the photo of the frozen body, as well as the lightning in the sky. Well, let's talk about the lightning. I'm just looking at all those names.
Do you hear that thunder? It's probably gonna snow soon.
We're in Massachusetts. That's the norm for this time of year.
Well, I'm not used to the cold. If possible, I'd like to finish this up before we get stuck in a snowstorm. Agent Jones, after we're done here, Agent Jones, is something the matter?
Probably.
Snap out of it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know.
Do you? Then stop daydreaming.
Okay. I
You
You just what?
Yeah.
My stomach's been letting some thunder loose, too.
Lovely.
Thunder?
That coffee was just so good,
It what? We don't have all day here.
Oh dear.
The coffee was just so good, it summoned forth a massive tsunami from within me.
Wonderful.
Excuse me?
Get yourself to a toilet.
What's wrong with you? Now is really not the time for this.
Right door at the end of the hallway.
Thanks, pal. Hold on. You can make it. You can do
I fucking hope he does.
Very far.
Okay.
We promise you,
She seems to be reacting a little bit better.
we did not put laxatives in the coffee. Coffee is a sacred drink, remember?
Right.
Motherfucker.
And then there were two.
There's no doubt that the report omitted information linking Morgan to the Clarksons. I need to get him to confess. Oh, yeah. That reminds me.
Yeah?
There's a secret weapon in Agent Jones's briefcase.
Oh? Okay, Simon's briefcase? Or Zach's indulgence is smoking? Yeah, you know what? I'm curious. Let's talk about that.
Mr. Morgan, I heard that you were always a smoker. Did you ever wonder if that was the reason you contracted your illness?
What does that have to do with this case?
Well, I don't know. Maybe nothing, maybe everything.
Nothing. I'm just personally curious about it.
Sometimes, people die in car accidents, regardless of how well they take care of their health.
Sometimes.
Other times, they slip on their bathroom floors and crack open their heads. Isn't that right, my fairy?
I'm not concerned with statistics. I'm just curious about you, right here, right now.
We switched over from nicotine to this. It's less addictive. That's one step in the right direction, isn't it?
Perhaps. If we're talking about withdrawal symptoms or physical dependencies. But it still seems like you're smoking too much at once.
Well, it looks like he's in a great deal of pain, honestly.
Honestly, it looks to me like you have a mental dependency.
Maybe. But so what if we do?
Surely you know about gateway drugs, yes?
Oh boy.
When a person starts to use one drug, it becomes much easier for them to branch out and try other drugs as well. The first drug acts as the gateway that leads them to stronger substances.
Oh. Are you trying to say that's going to happen to us?
No, I'm simply saying there's a possibility.
Well, there's a possibility for pretty much everything, especially in a game like this. Alright, well, we didn't really get anywhere, but that was, that was pretty good. It actually satisfied my curiosity. But what's going on in Simon's briefcase? Oh.
Have you ever seen this before?
Yes. That's the Saint Rouge wrapper, right?
And please, don't say no.
Saint Rouge.
That's it.
The drug we once chased. What about it?
Saint Rouge is still circulating. It's changed shape and its composition is slightly different now. But it's still very much alive. But only in a very limited part of Louisiana.
Oh, really?
You aren't surprised? Did you somehow know this would happen?
Maybe I did.
Copies of another drug being circulated isn't exactly a rare case.
But Saint Rouge is special. The inimitable Enigma powder. The origin. It has many names, and no one was ever able to copy it. We've also been trying to figure out what it's made from ever since it appeared. But it's impossible to analyze.
Really?
After all, it appears to be made from common ingredients that can be found anywhere.
But I guess it's not.
But if you try to use those ingredients, all you'll end up with is a mundane hallucinogen like DMT. If you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
No. Saint Rouge requires a special recipe. The original recipe, which someone's been guarding this entire time. Someone who survived the incident in Le Carré.
Oh, really? I see where this is going. Oh, hang on. The old messy letters again? Looks like that's actually the only thing we can have a look at.
Immediately after they found Lisa's body, I went to go see Patricia. In order to interrogate her, of course.
Naturally.
So you told us.
But I was unable to meet with her.
Oh?
She refused to speak with you, didn't she? That's so like her.
No, she didn't get the chance to. You see, she's gone missing.
Oh dear.
What?
To put it more accurately, no one's seen her since the afternoon of the 28th. According to her employees, she shut herself up in her room for several months before she disappeared.
Oh dear.
But since that sort of thing happened often, they didn't think anything of it. On the morning of New Year's Eve, they noticed her window was open, and when they went up to check on her, she was gone. But no one knows how long her window had been open for. This is just my hypothesis, but on December 28th, a strange man visited Le Carré and was spotted near her mansion. That man must have found some way to lure Patricia into his car, the '89 Cadillac that he bought used. Then, the two of them drove north to Trenton, where they boarded a train to Boston.
Oh, really?
They would have arrived here around midnight on the 29th, or perhaps early morning on the 30th. I believe this man is the same Billy Bishop whose name was previously recorded by the airline.
Oh, funny coincidence.
So, what do you think of my guess?
Yeah, what do I think of your guess?
I'd love to hear your opinion as a former FBI special agent.
I'm sure you would.
Ah, we get it. We aren't persons of interest. We're the suspects. But what about our alibi?
What alibi? I've had enough of your bullshit. You expect me to believe you haven't taken a single step out of this room? That Agent Jones is your witness? Surveillance cameras can easily be tampered with. Especially by someone like you, who knows all about how the FBI works. You're possessed by death. Go and take a look at your own face in the mirror. You look like the Grim Reaper. After you visited both Le Carré and Greenvale, you left a mountain of corpses in your wake. You can make all the excuses you want. I'm immune to them. Right here, right now, I want to know everything. You tell me the truth.
Yes! You're good, Belle. Damn good. You're brimming with potential. Don't you think she's the perfect partner for our last dance? What do you say, my fairy? Don't you agree? She's good. So good.
I think if I was her, I'd be freaking out right now.
What do you want to know? We've got nothing to hide. Go on. Question us. This is how it's got to be.
Oh boy.
Doesn't this remind you of something? You know what I mean, my fairy.
Oh boy. Zach, you're scaring me. Oh? Oh, is that it? Okay. Or maybe we're going to see Simon in the bathroom. Or maybe we're going back to 2005 to Louisiana. What's it going to be? Right. Yep, back at Le Carré. Okay, so... That's where Galena was, right? Hang on. Ah, fuck.
Son of a... How did this happen in my town?
Yeah, how?
God damn it!
The head and limbs were severed and lined up,
Oh, damn.
according to the lines that were drawn with her blood. Just like migratory birds flying systematically across the sky. Hey, Zach, what do you think this means?
They're severed roots.
What?
Severed roots?
You probably shouldn't be seeing this.
This is the way the Clarksons kill someone when they want to cut him off from the family.
Oh, wow.
And how do you know about this?
Yeah, how do you know about this?
Everyone in town knows about it.
Worrying.
They're just too scared to talk.
What does the V stand for, then?
Beats me. What, you think I know everything now?
Vilitatio.
Vilitatio?
It means quarrel in Latin. That's what the V stands for.
Oh.
Latin. Intriguing, isn't it, Zach? There are no defense wounds on the corpse. In other words, Galena showed no signs of resistance when she was amputated. But, strangely enough, there are small traces of subcutaneous bleeding around the wounded areas. That's a vital reaction, which means she couldn't have been dead.
Oh, dear.
You mean...
Yes, that's right, Patty. Galena was amputated while she was still alive, and she never resisted.
Is that even possible?
But certainly isn't impossible. For example, if she was put to sleep with a drug, or if she desired the amputation herself.
Yeah.
Why would she ever desire that?
The same reason Lise did.
Mr. York, I'm sorry, but there ain't no way that could have happened.
Right.
How can you be sure of that, Melvin? Our world contains phenomena that could never be explained with logic. This is especially true for phenomena in which humans are involved. Do you really think all the facets of love and hate can be explained with logic?
Well, no, I don't reckon I do. Yeah, might be too early to rule out those possibilities, just like you say.
Zach, now we truly know just how deeply the Clarksons are involved with this. Patty, how long does it take to reach the Clarkson estate?
Ah.
Just a short drive.
And what about
You
skating?
just gotta head west along the Mississippi.
Okay.
You can't miss it.
All right.
Got it. Thank you, Patty.
Well, if anyone can miss it, it'll be me.
By the way, Melvin,
Right in the
no
face.
matter how accelerated Patty may be, don't you think she's still a bit too young to see something like this? For the record, I have no intent to instruct others on how to raise their children, but...
Still. Yeah.
Holy moly, you're right!
Yeah.
Patricia, CLG! Come on, sweetie. Kids shouldn't have to see stuff like this.
Daddy, it's too late now.
It's way too late. But, oh well. It's the thought that counts, I suppose, right? Oh boy. Okay, mission 22 now. Yeah. The Clarksons must be deeply involved. Absolutely. Alright, looks like the area's been cordoned off. Can we get in there and actually have a look? I don't know. Well, first of all, let's talk.
You sure you okay, CLG?
I'm fine. Besides, I'm used to seeing stuff like that on CSI. You're the one who looks pale, Daddy.
It's not quite the same, though, is it?
Well, it did shake me up a little. But I'll be back to normal in no time. Sorry about that, Mr. York. What say we rest in the interrogation room till we all calm down, CLG?
Sure thing, Daddy. I'm gonna go sit with Daddy for a bit, Agent York.
Uh-huh.
We can join back up later.
Okay. Alright, I look forward to it. Oh boy. Here we are. Now that they're out of the way.
Galena killed her daughter, so her family cut ties with her. Do you really think that's what happened here, Zach?
I don't know if it's precisely like that.
If this is truly the ritual that the Clarksons used to cut ties with someone, why would they go out of their way to do it here, in a holding cell?
Yeah.
They could have easily done it after we released her. And judging from how Danny Clarkson was acting, I think it's clear that he really loved Galena.
Yeah.
How could he accept this grotesque butchering, even if it was for the sake of the family?
Speaking of Danny, I'd like to see him again. Missing one arm, I suppose.
There's no point in ruminating on this. We should get back to the investigation.
Right.
As long as we keep moving, the answer will inevitably fling itself straight at us.
I like that logic. I really do. Okay, well, yeah, it looks like we can't duck under this time. It's just a little bit too low, and unfortunately there's no vaulting or hopping. So, yeah, back to the first floor. And, yeah, it looks like we're heading west down the Mississippi. Okay, I don't know which room the interrogation room is, but, I don't know. Let's just get out of here, shall we? Is he at the desk? No. Oh, hang on. What's this? Oh, I need to shave. Oh no. Hungan? There he is, in the reflection.
You found the flying serpent,
I did.
but now the flying serpent will come to find you.
The Clarkson will come to find me?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, it does.
And it looks like this flying serpent is a venomous one.
Some become feasts, while others are eaten alive. Which fate would you prefer?
Whew.
Both sound marvelous, but let me check with Zach.
A fine answer. Find the one who fired the pistol at heaven.
Okay.
Within the white hall of beds, brandish the ticket to the goddess.
Brandish the ticket to the goddess.
And once again, you will see the other world.
Okay. Maybe another
Do
boss.
you comprehend the oracle?
Maybe.
Zach, it looks like he's hell-bent on leading us back into that other world.
Follow the oracle.
Oh, I will, Hungan. There are only two types of things in our world. Things that should be resisted, and things that should be accepted. And I believe this oracle is something to accept.
I think you're right. And away he goes. Okay, so we've got to determine exactly what he's talking about, I suppose, before we move on. So, what was it? Oracle decryption?
Do you think we're crazy for
think
believing
so.
everything that skeletal gentleman says?
A little bit, but it seems to be working.
No, we're not crazy. Not one bit. This is our destiny, that's all.
Okay, I'm going to reserve my judgment.
But I shouldn't need to explain that to you, Zach.
That's it, Oracle decryption. Okay, so...
The one who fired the pistol at heaven.
Yeah.
Firing pistols at the sky might be a rather common occurrence for the South. Remember?
Well, it's
Young
probably not going
Guns.
to be that.
1988, directed by Christopher Kane. There's that great scene where Emilio Estevez keeps firing his Colt M1877 up at the sky. Oh, but that film took place in New Mexico, didn't it?
I
And
think
the
it might be the
Oracle
farm.
Probably isn't referring to a situation like that.
Let's try the farm.
Bingo, Zach.
Yeah? Really? I got it right?
We're currently running a race here. And the one who started this murder investigation is indeed the one who fired the pistol at heaven.
Okay.
In other words, the person who first discovered the body.
Ah.
According to the files, Lisa's body was discovered by Chuck Thompson, a crawfish farmer.
Oh, right.
He apparently works out of a fishing hut located in the marshes south of the bayou. Let's go pay him a visit.
Okay.
Who knows? We might even get to see some crawfish. What? Why isn't the murderer the one who started this race? Zack, this isn't like you. Of course the murderer isn't the one who started the race. The murderer's running it. They're currently in first place, and they're breaking all the rules.
Those bastard murderers.
Any more objections, Zack?
Alright, well that's not the only part of the Oracle, right? There was like another half to it.
Within the White Hall of Beds.
Right.
This one is even easier.
Depends on what I've got to choose from.
There are only a few establishments that have a whole hall's worth of beds, especially in a small town like this.
A hall's worth
I'm
of
sure
beds,
you've
okay.
already got a pretty good idea about what the answer is, Zack.
Maybe?
Beds all lined up. Only an amateur would hear that and think it must be referring to a brothel.
Casa Pineapple was one of my options.
I mean, come on. Who would ever use White Hall as a symbol for a bordello?
The church was another one.
A house refers to the same place no matter what country you're in. You never disappoint me,
Hey, 2 for 2. But still, there's a little bit more, right?
It's a medical facility. They invite their patients into rooms full of beds where they're tended to by doctors and nurses clad in white. It's definitely a White Hall, where people are invited into beds. You always manage to impress me with your intuition.
Thank you. It's a bit more guesswork than what you're assuming, but okay.
Really counting on you here, Zack. And I know I'll always be able to.
All right. But then there was... well, there was one final part, but... Never mind.
Agent York, you're trying to leave without your trustworthy assistant?
You got me. You caught me red-handed.
Hello there, Patty. I'd never attempt such a thing. I was simply engaging in a battle of wits with Hoongan while I waited for you.
Hoongan?
Yep.
Yes, the skeletal gentleman in the top hat.
Come on, Patty, keep up.
Not that story again. Is this how you always conduct your investigations?
Kind of, yeah.
This is the way I work.
I bet you can't find a single partner. Not even in the entire FBI.
That's not true. I always work together with Zack.
Yeah, you're already partnered up.
Oh, right. Zack. Don't worry. I'll be your partner while you're here in our town.
Okay, there you go. 3's better than 2.
Now, let's go investigate.
Let's do that, yeah. So, again, do we have the choice? It seems like it, mission 23 or 27. So, is it going to be Chuck or is it going to be the infirmary, the church? Should we do it in order? Let's do it in order, I think. Yeah. Right. Let's get out of here, shall we? I think I'm going to the farm. Yeah, where he shot into heaven. I really am wondering what happened to Galena. I think she was in a, the same sort of sorry state that Lise was in when she was chopped up. But who did it, and how did Melvin let whoever did it get away with it? Like, what was he doing? Maybe he's in on it. Oh? Oh. Oh. PJ? Right.
How's your mama?
He's pretty big. Oh, there he is. There's Danny.
So, you're that hotshot FBI agent I keep hearing about.
I'm shocked that he's still alive in a way.
And who might you be?
I came to claim the body of my daughter. My daughter, who was murdered in a holding cell after you detained her yesterday.
And why do I think that you know a lot about it?
Zack, I wasn't expecting to run into the final boss this early. You must be the head of the Clarkson family, P.J. Clarkson. And you've come to claim the body of Galena Clarkson, whose dismembered corpse was found early this morning. Is that correct? Where did you learn that Galena had been murdered? Zack and I just learned of the news ourselves.
Right, yeah. Bit peculiar.
This is Lou Carré.
So?
And I am P.J. Clarkson.
Still?
There ain't a single thing I don't know about this town.
How many blades of grass are there?
I see. So then you must also know about the severed roots ritual. I have a question for you, Philip. We suspect that Galena was murdered by someone from the Clarkson family. Have you given that possibility any consideration?
I bet he has.
Listen up, you FBI piece of shit.
Wow.
You better watch your manners around my pa.
Shut up,
else?
Daniel.
But, sir, my bad, sir.
He's still very loyal.
I'll have you know I once had 3 children. But I must not have raised them very well, because my son and my eldest daughter both ran away and never came back to me.
Can't think why.
The only one who stayed by my side was my second daughter, Galena. Then she done married Daniel here into the family and presented me with both an heir and a granddaughter. Seemed for a while as if things were finally starting to calm down.
But then...
Someone corrupted both Galena and Lise. And I lost everything.
Maybe he actually doesn't know anything about it.
Aside from my shit-heel son-in-law, that is.
Damn.
You understand me, FBI?
Galena's death is nothing but a loss for the Clarkson family.
That doesn't mean the Clarksons are automatically innocent, though. Humans don't always act out of self-interest, do they?
That mouth. You're starting to sound more and more like your mother.
Huh.
We're leaving, Daniel.
What? But my treasure...
She's called Patricia Clarkson in the future, right?
Whether you end up
Yeah,
being
okay.
an angel or a demon, I reckon you're the man I've been waiting for all this time. Once you finish that autopsy and we're clear to take her home, I want you to give me a call.
Why should I? You know everything.
They're phenomenal,
Oh,
Patty.
Jesus Christ.
So perfectly rural. Ominous statements, foul-mouthed insults. This town possesses a complicated system of communication that you just can't find in the city. Work-centric emails are so cold and lifeless. This is what true human connections feel like. Connections as visceral as blood itself.
Yeah.
So, Agent York, what's next on your agenda?
The last boss may have gotten the jump on us, Patty, but I didn't let him shake my resolve. I intend to obey the skeletal gentleman's oracles. And that's that.
Yep, that's that.
First, we should head to either the home of the person who discovered Lisa's body or to the town's medical facility.
Both good options.
Well, Zach, what do you think?
I think we're going to the Thompsons. Yeah. Alright. Alright, yeah. After that cutscene, I've got a few more theories about Patricia and, well, pretty much everything. And hey, look at this! There you go. That's another $10, isn't it? Right, there you go. So let's see. It's mission 23, right? The one who found her, so it's actually back there. Alright, off we go. And yeah, if I do see any balloons that need raising, I'll do that on the way. Oh yeah, let's talk.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so the ground is soft. All it takes is some heavy rain to cave it all in. There were also a lot of places where large tree roots were pushing up parts of the asphalt and the sidewalk. Those bumps were dangerous even when we still...
Oh no! Oh, wow! Some bloody animals interrupted that? No! Oh, that was gold! I thought I did it, but no. And, oh, really? I can't get over this curb? Now I can. Okay, fair enough. Oh, hey again. We're like halfway there, so let's see. Maybe I can talk to Zach again? I hope so. It might be the same conversation, but let's see. I'll try and avoid any enemies, you know?
Were you thinking about Galena too?
Oh, it's different,
And all
okay.
the other women we've seen so far on our travels across the states. Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This
About
is
what?
a vast country, incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland, with small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me. Compared to the scale of this entire country, New York, Chicago, and
Over
LA
there.
are all microscopic. Sometimes they even feel like figments of my imagination. Think back to what Las Vegas looked like when we were driving up I-15. It was a mirage, but TV and movies dress up those mirages and broadcast them to people all around the world. Meanwhile, American women become fascinated by the gorgeous city lights and are drawn toward those illusions. The very same women who were chosen as prom queens in their small towns. In the end, all they find are ghosts. Once their eyes adjust to that blinding light, they realize there's nothing but vanity and lust surrounding them. They finally figure out that it was all in their heads. Then they quickly try to satisfy themselves with something else. Drugs. And drugs are the gateway to a whole pantheon of crime. Zach, remember what you told me once? The women who turn to crime aren't the evil ones. The drugs aren't evil either. They're nothing but chemicals. The ones who feed off those women and use them. They're the ones to hate. Let's go, Zach. We need to find the person who's hiding behind Galena and drag them out into the blazing southern sun.
Good idea. Very good idea. And thank you very much for the insight. Right. Yeah, I didn't want to get too close to this. Are we going to have to jump over that? It kind of looks like it. Well, we'll see. I don't know how to jump yet. I don't think I've actually been taught how to, like, ollie. No tricks, nothing like that. I think that is part of the game, but... Swamp tours? Okay. It looks like we need to go this way, but I'm not jumping that. I mean, not unless I'm on a skateboard. Alright, that's his place.
Okay, Zach. It's time to put our skills to the test.
Oh, okay, yeah, looks like we're doing it. This shouldn't be doable. This looks like an impossible jump. It really does. Oh. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh fuck. Well, that's my vehicle. It's broken. Oh bugger. Are we running now?
Well, Zach, it seems as if we've reached an impasse.
I would say so.
I'm afraid we won't be able to proceed any further like this.
Even with a working skateboard. I mean, still, it seems impossible. Can't you go around it?
Zakari Tiger to DC Eagle?
No?
Is everything alright?
Not really.
Hello, Melvin. Sadly, my darling just gave out on me.
Your darling? You mean...
Yes, that's right. My beloved skateboard. I know the chances are slim, but do you happen to know of any establishments in town that can repair skateboards? Please, I hope this doesn't offend you. Neither Zach nor I would ever dare to assume that a remote country town like this would have a skateboard shop in it. But perhaps you have at least one eccentric who likes to tinker with them in their spare time.
I hope so.
I know just the person.
Ah, good. Who?
Double bass player by night.
Oh yeah?
Trick master by day.
Oh. Did we maybe see her at the jazz club cutscene? You know, at the end of the last video?
God blessed her with 2 talents. And her name is Emma Sanders.
Emma Sanders, okay.
Emma?
That's right. She's Pastor Sanders' adopted daughter.
Oh, him,
And
yeah,
was
okay.
also Lise Clarkson's best friend.
Oh,
Emma really knows her stuff.
alright.
She's got tools and a mountain of parts. So I'm sure she'll be able to help.
Well, I really hope so.
I owe you one, Melvin.
Yeah.
Zach, I never thought we'd find our very own skateboard mentor out here in the sticks. Let's head straight to Emma.
And here I was thinking that maybe I'd actually get a car and try and jump it in a car, but no, we're going to fix the skateboard.
What is it, Zach? Why didn't I just ask the sheriff to tow away the old cars?
Right.
But isn't it obvious? I want to overcome this obstacle using my own strength. In fact, I want to soar over it.
I don't even think Tony Hawk could soar over it. No one can, it's just impossible. I mean, there's... How'd you get the speed up on grass? Oh boy. Okay. Well, it just doesn't work, does it? No. Okay, so let's have a look at the map. I might want to use some of that Yeah, I might want to use the Wyvern taxi service, actually. I might need to go back to the food delivery to go to Emma's skateboard workshop. Right, that was right across from Mrs. Carpenter's house. Yeah, that's it. I'll have to go over there, won't I? Okay, well it's definitely better than doing it on foot. So, okay, it's this way. It's this way. Oh boy. Or, you know, I guess we could run to Mission 27. We're not too far away from the church. Oh, I don't know. She's with me? Okay. Yeah. I guess she's always kind of running behind me, right? Okay, that's the building over there, right? Yeah, I remember skating down this road before we got to that mission. Just need to go over there. And the balloons are right by the entrance, I think. Well, let's see. Let's use some of the concentration, some of the vision. Okay, looks like we got a few things around. Something over here? Oh, here we are. Duck feather? That might help in the skateboard repair. I'm not sure, maybe. Maybe not. There's something over here, apparently. Another sort of safe area for the 12 to 6 a.m. Oh yeah, a couple of things. Okay, medium quality bead and a sparrow feather. Collecting more feathers now, it seems. Maybe we're going to learn about fletching, and there's going to be archery in this game. Really, I wouldn't put anything past Swery. Who knows what he's added. But there you go, there's the balloon over there. And there's a really nice car that I really want to drive, and I don't know if I'll be able to. But, right. Here we are. Yeah, cool, Wyvern. I want to go up there. 250? Bargain. Absolute bargain. Okay. I was wondering if the loading screen was going to last longer than the actual trip. But, yeah. That was pretty good, actually. Not bad. But, yeah, really. I want my board back. Right. Okay, again, you know, might as well do something as we're running over there. Oh, there's lots and lots of stuff around here. Goodness gracious me. You never know, some of this stuff could be worth picking up. Something at the base of the tree. Low quality bead. Sparrow feather, okay, yeah. A lizard head? I want to combine all these items and add them to the skateboard somehow. I wonder if I can do that. Something in here? Hey, medium quality plate. Right, okay. Well, you know, that's good. Alright, not too far to go now. Just gonna cut across your driveway, mate. Hope you don't mind. He doesn't look like he minds. This is such a goofy game. Really. It feels like a game from 10 years ago. But if it came out 10 years ago, it would still feel like a game from 10 years ago. Does that make sense? Can I steal from this guy? Yeah. What's he got? High quality string. There you go. Oh, look at him strutting his stuff. What we got over there? Oh, hostile squirrels. Right, well, let's stay away from them. More UFOs! Right. Okay, well, you know, I get some money and I also get what they're carrying. So, let's see. Oh, okay, finally. Right, it's not the most accurate gun, but it does the job. High quality plate. Right, so this one up here. Oh, I have to actually back up a little bit. I can't look directly up. Oh, I'm $50. Wow. Wasn't actually sure if I was going to get that one. Wait, is there something here? Or that's where it dropped, right? Hang on. Huh. Well, I guess I got the $50, right? Something over here? Or is it on the other side? I think it might be on the other side. Ah, that's a bit of a shame. Never mind. Anyway, here we are. Right. Let's go get our skateboard fixed. Hopefully I've got all the materials and all the money I need. And oh, look! Before I do that, let's raise another balloon. That's going to get me another $10, of course. There you go. Oh, right. Ah, is that her? Is that Emma in the garage? Emma's Skateboard Workshop. We're at the right place.
Hey, Agent York. I feel like someone's in there.
Mm-hmm. Did you see them? That might be why you're feeling that.
Let's go and see.
Yeah, let's do that.
Huh? What do y'all want? I'm kind of busy here.
There you go. Ooh. Ooh.
Hi there. Are you Emma?
Yeah. Who are you?
Someone who wants to buy a skateboard.
Francis York Morgan. I'm an FBI special agent. Please call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York?
Mm-hmm.
So, what does the FBI want with little old me? I already told the police everything I know about Lise.
Emma, I haven't come here to talk to you about Lise. Although I suppose it's sort of connected in a way. My darling is broken, and I need you to fix her.
You call your board your darling? Never heard that one before.
Well, I'm a bit weird.
Alright, let me see it. I'll try and assess the damage.
Okay. New trucks, new wheels. Can I get a new deck? New everything, please. In fact, I'll just take one from your wall.
I replaced all your trucks, wheels, and gave you some brand new deck tape.
Okay.
Also, you were missing a tail guard, so I put one on for you.
For how much?
That way you should be able to do a few tricks here and there without any risk of damage.
Oh, tricks. Okay.
Well, what do you think?
Not bad.
It's beautiful, Emma.
The wheels were scraped down and the base plate screws were all about to fall out. Oh, and the axles were also warped. It was pretty much in critical condition.
Okay.
Now, what I want to know is, how did it get that way?
Well, my car was stolen on my way here from Houston. So, I switched over to my darling and rode her here instead.
You know, you're crazier than you look.
You have no idea.
Emma, would you mind
smile.
answering another crazy question for me? I want to use this board to soar, literally. Would you mind teaching me a trick that would allow me to do so?
You mean you want to do a wally?
A wally?
Well, I'd be happy to teach you how, but it's too cramped in here.
Oh?
Oh, I know where we should go.
Okay.
You want to learn too?
Oh yeah, maybe she can get a board of her own.
You sure?
No?
Seems like you're interested. Whatever. I know you're just gonna come along anyway.
She usually does.
So you should at least learn the basics.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's learn the basics. Where are we going, though? Alright. Eventually we'll get to this place, I'm sure. Oh, where's this? An abandoned factory? Huh, well, I haven't passed by this before. This must be off the beaten path.
Okay, Agent York. Now we should have enough room to practice.
I would think so.
I'll show you how it's done first, then you just practice till you learn how to do it, okay?
Okay. So this is going to be a wally, not an ollie, but a wally. That's some impressive air. Really? Okay. I see a balloon there, that's nice. Alright. So it's just pressing L at the right time and saw. Okay, well, yeah. So it's just on the ramps. I can't... Okay, sure. Alright, skateboard courses. Yeah, why not, right? Why not? Had the same thing in the first one with the car. Let's see then. Let's skate. Okay, yeah, we got a little bit of a course here. Why not, right? What better way to learn? Let's do it. Okay, this is gonna go terribly. I feel it's gonna go so wrong. Okay. Jesus Christ! That's the first time you're trying as well. Oh, I didn't quite get it that time for whatever reason. Okay, oh boy. You know, the remake of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 came out. I didn't realize it had such tough competition. Yeah. Oh god, I actually skipped it. I need to go back and get it now. Christ. He's a natural. He's a natural. Okay. All this money's really helping as well. Oh, come on, really? Alright, there we go. Give up. As tempting as it is, I think I might as well get to the end now. Okay, no, I'm gonna... No, I don't want to jump the whole thing! Oh my god! How do I get out of this? Right. No, I might... I might need to go all the way back around. Oh boy. It shouldn't be that difficult, right? Wait, can I jump onto the building? I might be able to jump onto the building legitimately. Right, hang on. Here we are. Let's just finish this off. I think I did far better, really, than these stats suggest. Is that good? Probably not great. Oh, I got a couple of things. A first aid kit and sunscreen. Alright. Oh, I missed out on the sparrow feather and a cup of coffee. Black. Shit. Oh, cola. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Well, at least I got all the flags. And, yeah, I think I definitely know how to do that now. Jesus Christ. But that's just the first trick. What? Like, if you can jump that high, are we gonna do, like, quadruple kickflips or something?
That was perfect!
That was insane.
Yeah. Thank you, Emma. I only learned that new trick thanks to your guidance.
Yeah, and honestly, I hate to brag, but I did it so much fucking better than you did.
Now I'm sure that Zach and I will be able to reach our destination without any trouble at all. Thank you for assisting in the investigation.
Well, to be honest, I don't know what's on the other side of the train carriage, so it could be a really, really rough landing.
Glad to be of service.
And that's, of course, if I land.
If your board breaks again, or you feel like customizing it a bit more, just stop on by my workshop.
Okay.
I'm pretty much always there during the day. I'm also taking some time off school because of what happened with Lise.
Right, yes.
Skating and playing music are the only things that help me escape the pain of losing her.
What a sour and depressing way to end it.
Zach, did you see the expression on her face just now?
Sadness?
She works hard to act cheerful, but she's yet another person who was hurt by the tragedy. Lisa's death is like wildfire, spreading embers of sadness throughout the entire town.
Okay. Incense as well. Alright, nice. And skating. Just skating in general, the skating courses. For the love of skating. Okay, anything else? No, that's it. Okay, that's it. Right. Cool. Okay, so it's the graffiti, isn't it? I'll look out for that. Yeah. Right. So that's another thing. Another destination added to Wyvern. That's great. So we're a long way away, aren't we? Whereabouts are we? Oh. Oh, right, okay. Sugarcane plantation. Yeah, I actually haven't been on this side of the river, really. So, okay. Now let's see. Should I skate all the way down there to Thompson's, or maybe I should just use Wyvern? And actually, where's the Clarkson's place? It's west down the Mississippi, right? You can't miss it. Oh, hang on. Oh. Big place. Nice place. And that's about that, it seems. Okay. Well, back to the Thompsons, I think. I think we should do it on the board. Yeah, let's do it. It's a real shame that you can't see her running behind you. I'm sure that would be hilarious. Oh yes, let's talk.
If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift bridges are truly a rarity. Reminds me of Duluth, Minnesota. Remember what happened there? That man went to such great lengths to collect his victims' tongues. You know, the one who would French kiss them every day as they slowly decomposed.
Lovely.
As I drove him to the station after his arrest, he started lecturing me on the proper way to give someone a kiss. Anyway, back to Duluth. They have a famous lift bridge there called the Aerial Lift Bridge. The lift bridge here is the first one we've seen since then, but this one looks a lot smaller than the aerial lift bridge. Its smaller size was most likely chosen due to the width of the river and the sea level of this area. The height and structure of a bridge is what determines which sort of boats can travel down the river. Normal bridges' base heights are set at a higher point so that boats can freely pass underneath them. But I imagine it would be difficult to create a bridge with a large arch here due to the river width and the sea level. That's why we're seeing all these mobile bridges, such as lift bridges and drawbridges around here. As far as Louisiana goes, it appears that they've built mobile bridges over most of the bayous. Fascinating, isn't it, Zach?
I want to steer clear of those guys.
Different types of bridges. I'm curious to learn even more about bridges now. Let's do some detailed research next time we get the chance.
Yes, let's. Absolutely. Oh, look at all these UFOs! Oh, hang on. Right. Yeah, once again, thank you very much for your insight. He is just full to the brim with useless information. Okay, hang on. That's not going to do it, is it? I'm wasting all this ammo. Right, I might have to get a little bit closer, or I might actually have to improve my precision somehow. I think I might be able to do that with something that I can get from the mirror, you know? Maybe those materials could come in handy. These might be a little bit too far away. I mean, I could probably just keep on trying to pop them. Kind of worked before. But it's so unlikely. Ah, shit. Alright, well. Damn it, I tried. I really did. Okay, so, let's see. Let's get back to it. Maybe there's another conversation. I hope so. We should have a lot to talk about. Oh, yeah.
Hey, want to talk about bridges?
Of course!
I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach, and there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skateboard. We passed over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest bridge over water in the entire world. Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible for us to see the road? The rain was so torrential that we couldn't see more than a few miles ahead of us. I'm sure local drivers are used to that sort of thing. They were all going normal speeds. I bet that scene reminded you of a certain film, or perhaps a certain person. Violent City, 1970, directed by Sergio Solima. I only ever saw it on TV when I was a kid, so I don't remember it very well. But I definitely remember that it featured a bridge, a long bridge. During the New Orleans part, that's the one thing I remember. That bridge must have been the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, and the film starred Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson. What an amazing sound. You couldn't possibly...
Jesus Christ! What the fuck, dude? Well, I didn't actually think that was going to be a thing, but apparently it's a thing. Alright. But apparently my board's still at 100%, so it was just me that was affected. Christ. And Patty, is she okay? Damn. I wanted to hear more about Charles Bronson.
Were you thinking about Galena, too? And all the other women we've seen so far.
Oh, okay, it's this again.
Across the states.
15 miles, hey!
I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country.
Here we are.
Incredibly vast. and it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland.
We ready for this?
Small towns scattered about.
I think we're ready for this. Let's do it.
That's how America looks to me. Compared to the scale of this entire country.
Jesus
New York,
Christ.
Chicago, and
Fucking
LA.
hell. Okay. Stay humble. Absolutely stay humble. Okay, and control yourself. Oh, that actually damaged my board a little bit. Damn. Not getting run over, but hitting a tree. Sure. Okay. Okay, hang on. Looks like there's enemies up ahead. Oh, we got the, like the wolves or coyotes or... I don't know what they are, but... Fuck these guys. Okay, I don't think they're actually hitting me, so that's good. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, man. This is really quite a treacherous path. But it's okay, because I got my board. Here we are. Yes! We made it to Thompson's farm, finally.
Hey, Agent York, are you sure you really want to talk to this guy?
After all the effort that I put in? Absolutely.
He kind of scares me.
Why?
Patty, there's no need to worry. Just hide behind me and you'll be fine.
Oh, I see another balloon.
Chuck Thompson, you were the first person to find Lisa's body, correct? I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York. Seems like he ain't in the mood for talking.
No.
Chuck Thompson, may I have a word with you? I'm looking for the one who fired the pistol at Heaven.
Oh, that got his attention.
You trying to say I gotta aim up to shoot because of my height?
Kind of. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. He had to sound like that,
Not
didn't
at
he?
all. I was merely quoting the skeletal gentleman's oracle.
Skeletal gentleman?
Hungan, of course.
You ain't making a lick of sense.
Agreed.
What do you all want anyway? What do y'all come here to waste my precious time for?
Nice detail with
I'm
the
currently
nose hair.
running a race around town thanks to you, who fired the starting shot. The murderer and I are competing to see who can cross the finish line first. Unfortunately, the murderer got a generous head start on me.
Yeah, they
If he
always
gets
do.
away from me, I'll lose. But if I can catch up to him, then I'm sure I'll win. So please, Chuck, tell me, how did you find Lisa's body? Her body was hidden under a bridge on the bayou, very close to the Mississippi River.
Yeah.
It's got to be at least a few miles away from your farm in this swamp, right?
Maybe that's where he likes to skip stones.
Oh, the Clarksons are the folks who gave me the damn permission to find crawdaddies here in the first place.
All
Now,
right.
why the hell would I ever want to kill that little girl?
Then what were you doing out there?
You know, lately I've been seeing a queer boat around these parts.
Ah, okay.
It ain't too big. Probably only holds 5 or 6, and it's got a deep draft.
I may have seen the same thing.
Assholes think they can just drive right through my turf, right through my dang crawdad farm.
So you gave chase, which led you to Lisa's body.
Yeah, that's right. Fucking poachers.
Where did the poachers go?
Oh, hell if I know. Fog was thick that day, thicker than usual. So I lose sight of them. The next thing I know, I'm under that goddamn bridge. Then I felt a chill run up my spine. And I knew. So I drove up to the bank and got out. And there she was, strung up on that there altar.
Okay. Do we believe this?
Did you know
I think
Lisa
so.
personally?
Yeah, I knew her a little. She never showed me no disrespect, unlike the rest of those damn Clarksons.
Oh, yeah?
They so rotten I can smell it from here, same as the shit at the bottom of this here swamp. Heavy. Yeah. They was a little better when their boy Lenny was still around.
All right.
Lenny?
Yeah, Leonard. PJ's son.
He abandoned PJ?
He never showed me no disrespect neither. And he's the one who gave me permission to farm here.
Huh. Seems like the good one of the bunch.
But,
But,
well, ever since he left home, his whole family's gone straight down the shitter. Lisa was the only decent one left. She was wise, just like Lenny. Ain't right, I tell you. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Now I'm done talking, goddammit. Now go on, get the hell out of here.
are we done?
Philip mentioned something about his son leaving home.
Yeah, that's right.
That must be Lenny.
Exactly.
Did you know about that, Patty?
Everyone in town knows about it.
Oh boy. She knows a lot.
By the way, Zach, do you remember what we saw when we were skipping stones?
Mm-hmm.
That boat with the dragonfly crest.
I remember it well.
Zach, no matter where we go in this town, we're constantly assaulted by information related to the Clarkson family.
We just can't help it.
Just where is that skeletal gentleman trying to lead us?
We will find out. We will certainly find out. Okay. So there you go. Talisman's been unlocked. Hey! Airboat ride? Right, I did see the airboat actually to my left.
We successfully found the one who fired the pistol at Heaven.
What's going on with Patty? Is that her evil twin? Like, maybe the good one just disappeared and the evil one has just approached.
Now we need to visit the White Hall of Beds.
The church, right?
You know, Zach, it almost feels like we're orienteering here. Doesn't it remind you of our training in Quantico?
Does it? I don't know if it should. Okay. So there's evil Patty there. Right, let's deal with the balloon, shall we? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's another $10. There is a phone there, and I've been playing for a while. Maybe I should actually save. Just out of interest, do you mind if I just take a look inside your home? Wait, what's
Looks
she
like
doing?
a case of bad timing, Zach.
She's doing it again. And he's outside, so...
Let's come back later.
That's not necessary. What are you pointing at? Does she just point to things that I might, like, want to have a look at? I don't actually know. We can't have a look inside this one like the others. Maybe she's pointing at the, you know, the X down here? Something at the base of the tree? Right, okay, so what's this? A chicory leaf. Okay. Are you done pointing, or...? Okay, now you just want to face the tree. Fair enough. Okay, she's weird. I think she's been taken over by her dark side. Maybe she's more like York and Zach than I realised. Alright, last thing. We find low quality cloth. Alright. So, you don't mind if I use your phone, do you? Right. Thank you very much for watching part 4 of Deadly Premonition 2. Hope you're enjoying it. If you are, leave this video a like. Hope to see you back next time in part 5, where we'll continue our journey, continue the case as we head towards the church, and we follow another oracle. And maybe we'll get the good Patty, maybe we'll get the evil one. But we'll see next time. See you then.
They don't understand things the way we do.
Nobody does.
It's a shitty world filled with shitty people.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Did anyone else get a chance to hear Galena's confession?
Yeah? Well, I imagine so, right?
Only us.
Really?
Would you mind explaining to us what this term means?
You're gonna need more battery for your video camera, I think.
After you arrested Galena Clarkson, you had a run-in with the Clarksons.
Spoilers?
Why bother watching us for over 2 days beforehand?
Something to do.
This is friggin' delicious.
He knows his coffee.
I thought I was gonna shit myself for a second there.
I'm simply saying there's a possibility.
Well, there's a possibility for pretty much everything, especially in a game like this.
So good.
I think if I was her, I'd be freaking out right now. What? That's where Galena was, right? Hang on. Ah, fuck.
Daddy, It's too late now.
It's way too late.
Not that story again. Is this how you always conduct your investigations?
Kind of, yeah.
Zach, I wasn't expecting to run into the final boss this early.
I want you to give me a call.
Why should I? You know everything.
What's next on your agenda?
The last boss may have gotten the jump on us, Patty. Those bumps were dangerous even when we still...
Well, oh no. Oh, wow, some bloody animals interrupted that? No. This looks like an impossible jump. It really does. Just gonna cut across your driveway, mate. Hope you don't mind. He doesn't look like he minds.
I feel like someone's in there.
Mm-hmm. Did you see them? That might be why you're feeling that.
You're crazier than you look.
You have no idea.
Emma, would you mind answering?
Okay. Jesus Christ! That's the first time you're trying as well. Okay, no, I'm gonna... No, I don't want to jump the whole thing!
Charles Bronson. What an
What about him?
amazing sound. You couldn't possibly...
Jesus Christ!
Are you sure you really want to talk to this guy?
After all the effort that I put in? Absolutely. Airboat ride? Right, I did see the airboat actually to my left.
We successfully found the one who fired the pistol at Heaven.